Alright,
This looks
so
like a
we're
union
doing some
job.
Tony Toretto on Shuka style,
Areas are up. Time to
running
dig in
around with
and
some
prepare for battle.
recently acquired members. Obviously, we have kind of folded the Hot Evolve team into Kill Secured. So now we have a fully functioning two-team setup
Building health like a pro.
for our competitive hopes. I don't know how to say words at all. If you would like to know a little bit more and a little bit better detail, go check out JR's post on the Steam forums. I guarantee it will be much better than anything I can tell you at all in my entire life. Because I didn't even find out till like 3 days in. Or like 2 days in. I'm so bad. Oh my god, I can't handle. I'm so bad. G to the G. Oh my god, you're so bad. Like, I know. But anyway, I'm breaking out Tony. I'm leaving it up to my team, which is Hot Evolve Karma. Hello, Hot Evolve Whale in a Box. And a person who I've never seen before, Nacho Yoda. So, leaving it up to a crew of finely skilled gentlemen. To assist you with your team, sometimes a plus and sometimes a minus. What I plan to do with that turret is basically I'm going to put 2 turrets on these sides that kind of counteract the enemy team's ability to get in without taking damage. Karma, obviously, as you can see there, is going to take responsibility for the back radars as a good thing to know.
Placing the turret here.
So we can get them back raiders. Now, what I tend to do a lot and I'm definitely gonna miss this half block glitch. I
Building
basically
health
use
like
it
a pro.
all the time. It's very
Building
useful.
supplies.
And I feel there's nothing really wrong with it. A lot of people are like, oh, but there's a lot of stuff that's wrong with it, and it's not good, and nobody likes it, and blah 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 blah. So obviously, trying to think of more than one spot to place these fire traps. And, you know, there's a lot of stuff to do, and I'm gonna go shut my cat up right now. So excuse me for a second.
Hey, you want to get in here and try this?
Now that I've murdered my cat, because that's what everybody does to shut their pets up, obviously. If you don't, then you're a horrible person. And I'm gonna help dig that out just a teensy bit. But I've learned from my experiences playing to always have a little bit of health and ammo set up everywhere. And by everywhere, I mean put health and ammo at the second cube and first cube and leave it at that with a little trap in between them,
1 minute left.
and it's magical.
What the fuck you gonna do?
There you go. Now that that's done, we're moving on.
Hey, yo, Hipster City.
And basically, we are hopefully going to...
I'm crossing the line.
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get better with Tony and actually not relying on his turrets as much as you kind of have to nowadays. That's basically what happened. We did not do that final back cut, and unfortunately, we are down a player against a team of quite decent players. So you can see there they've built...
A nail in your coffin. Smack you in the head. Reloading.
As you see, there's Davey.
Smack you in the head. Kaboom!
Although he did take out one of my turrets, I made him waste time. And that's something I've basically been working on. Making it so it takes them longer to get through your defense and to get to your queue. Not impenetrable would be nice, but you always have to improve and work on your own defensive strategies, and hopefully they turn out well. As you see, Davey's on the other side now.
Oh yeah, yeah. Meet my little friend. Meet my little friend.
I can finally build some health and ammo for Hello up top here.
No hiding from the old long. Reloading, boys.
Build him some health and ammo. There's a genie down there. Wherever that genie went, oh, there it's just Bus.
Sleep with the fishes.
Get
out of here.
A quick, effective double kill.
I'm out of bricks here.
And Tony is definitely not someone you want to hear that with.
Kaboom!
The I'm out of bricks here is definitely something that has caused the end for many a Tony defense. As Tony is one of the characters that you do not want to have brick starved.
You looking at me? I didn't build this. Hey, how'd you like? Hey, I'm reloading.
And with sufficient teamwork and ability, you can really defeat everybody. The ninja coming in, so I'm gonna need to stay back a bit, grab some ammo.
Oh yeah.
Karma,
Yeah.
efficient in his ability. So hopefully you can see that Tony is now someone who has to just constantly sit back completely and let his turrets do all the work.
Yeah.
As I've tried to kind of show off that Tony can be a little bit more than a simple, hey look, it's Tony, I'm out here, let's sit here at the base of the whole game, never move.
Reloading. That's gotta hurt.
Although my teammate goes down there. Tony is useful for setting traps up on really everywhere.
How'd you like them donuts?
Now Davey, I do not like going near edges of maps against Davey.
Smack you in there. I'm reloading here. The end is here. Kaboom! My nail gun is doing overtime.
As he's very good with pulling people off the map, and that's something a lot of Sweet Sciences have done. And as Sweet Science, that's really the only thing I can try to do to be effective. Usually works out okay.
Supply drop T-minus 60 seconds.
And traps going under people is definitely a big help as well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And Davey now going on the left side. Map awareness is very important if you wish to succeed in blocking them.
Crew's hitting their cue.
So being able to look at your map,
Read the frickin' signs.
you need to know
I'm the power up to meet
See.
30 seconds.
you need to know what you can and can't do. Obviously that's my first and so far only turret kill of the entire game.
Kaboom! Meet my little friend.
And where's that ninja?
Step up your game, blockhead.
Now I don't like when people leave
Back to full.
the ninja bombs up and alive.
Here's some party supplies, people. Supply drop incoming.
Yeah! Get out of here!
Like it's a waste
Engage their cue.
if you leave it.
The drop is theirs.
And of course we really didn't have anybody aside from Whale to go after that. As you can see here, Tony,
You're cute. Real cute. How'd you like
Get
that?
on up there and help your
I'm
friend
reloading here.
now.
Two in the back of the head.
that ammo box is... I tried testing it out one time and it just didn't work. So I decided that later when I get a little bit more experience as Tony, to try it out again, and a lot of people put the health on top. Basically for the hat.
Sleep with the fish.
The reason of it has a hat. It's so
Reloading.
pretty. Look at the Hawaiian hat it has. Baby, dead.
How'd you like them
You
donuts?
can see the school bus going on the side. So as long as you really keep your awareness of the map, you should be decently alright.
How'd you like them donuts?
Wake up. You get in.
Ooh, I gotta take a
Get
break.
out of here, bus.
110%,
And that's something very cool about
baby.
Tony. The dig
Their
tool,
cue is under attack.
always super amazing. Get rid of that because that hurts. You can see here Tony 10 and
I got
0,
the power.
7. You can see the ninja
Hit the nail down. How'd you? I'm
having that
reloading here.
increased accuracy, super great. I know he
10%
popped his death,
perspiration.
as I've also played ninja long enough to know what's what.
Help your crew. They're hitting their cue.
My nail gun is doing overtime.
Davies here on the side.
Smack
You know,
in
he
the
would
head.
try to pull,
Oh yeah.
but he failed.
In your mooey. That punch your ticket.
So this is now officially a 4v4. Okay, bus. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it.
In your mooey. Hey, how'd you
Ooh.
reload? That's what I'm
There
talking
you go.
about.
Teamwork is also extremely key. Now, obviously, normally in my videos I don't talk a lot. And that's because I'm focusing, like, a lot.
I'm on the fire. Hey, how'd you like them donuts? In your mooey. Oh yeah.
That's why I, like,
Yeah.
really tend to focus a lot. And there you go, mind
back
the
of the
fire
head.
traps. I've learned from
I
Chaos
got the
Stalker.
power.
Fire traps are really good, apparently. I hear the radar, I find the radar. Probably going to die here.
Ha ha. Yeah.
And as long as I don't, we're all okay.
Supply drop.
And
T-minus
you
60
aren't
seconds.
going to completely ever stop a team from, you know, hitting your cube 100%.
Sleep with the fishes.
As you can see,
A nail in 30 seconds. How'd you like them donuts? 10% perspiration.
Tony can be offensive. Tony can assist the offense by doing the little things, which are, in my mind, as important as the big things. Healing turrets, healing mortars. Obviously, we don't have a lot of front radars, so we have to rely on Nigel.
We got a supply drop
Bricks. What is a builder without bricks?
They got they got the drop.
Kaboom!
Now they got the brick.
So obviously, Davey's following me. And that's the first death. 15 and 1. And I'm no longer perfect. I took a risk. What? I took a risk. It did not pay off.
Work with me. That cube is under attack.
You know, chances are a big thing. You need to make sure you take the ones you think are gonna work. And I thought that one was gonna work.
Mama?
I turned out to be wrong.
In your mooey. Hey, how'd you like them donuts?
And live and learn, you know. You're only little.
Hey, get out of here!
Let's go down here. Can hear radar. And I find a radar.
Yeah! Woohoo! I'm reloading here.
So my team is left kind of without some defense, but my turrets are there to keep Davey occupied enough. And there you go.
Sleep with the fishes. Big.
So
Hey, Mickey.
turrets are
pass
of
the
course a
drill.
big part if you can keep them efficiently supplied. They can provide a huge boost to your offense. And if you can keep everything covered, oh, it's just amazing what a Tony can do.
Yeah!
It's amazing to see what an experienced Tony really can do.
Meet my
Because
little
it's
friend.
just magical to watch a very good Tony go to work.
How'd you like them donuts? A nail in your
Of course, you
clock.
have
That
to
punch you
keep
ticket,
away from
punk.
close encounters now that they reduce the damage.
What's this? Modern radar? No.
People are going to start getting to work.
I gotta take a break. Reloading. 10%
Gotta pick your
perspiration.
battles.
That's one for the chap.
It's super important to do, because a lot of players don't do that. Pick your battles, know what you can and can't do.
Jolly good sir.
And for Tony, use the accuracy advantage he has now. Although it's a huge nerf and you won't do a lot of damage, every bit of damage helps. And say if we had a little bit deeper radar, you can still hear that genie, as long as I'm not talking over the sound. You've got to trust in your team. Attack people all at once. Davey's under that. See, I've got to trust that hello.
Hey, building.
I accidentally
is
pressed
art,
F here.
pal.
But, accidents happen. To be honest, Tony's special could be anything really. So School Bus is now dead. I know Davey. Whoa. There's a bomb that got placed under here. So let's get rid of all the TVs that fell here.
T-minus 30 seconds till we cross the blockbuster line.
Watch for Davey. Davey's coming from behind. He's gonna cut it.
I'm reloading here.
Being Davey's.
Ahead. Ow. In your movie.
Davey's pull did not kill me fully. You still have a huge chance to kill him.
Back on
Oh
track.
yeah. Yeah. Ow. How'd you kaboom?
And trusting and covering your team is a #1 surefire way
Is there for the target.
to help secure a win.
And the blockbuster side, whoopee!
Reloading.
Hello, if you want to go up forward more and spot for them, I'm okay with that. You can do that. Build out the bridge. I'll come up, play some health and ammo later.
That's the sound of that cube getting smacked up bad.
But basically, when a big thing to do with Tony, when you get Blockbuster, farm bricks. Because this really, aside from, you know, a supply drop is the main way you're gonna get bricks.
Hey.
Beat that, you boy.
Thank you. How? Oh yeah.
Of course, you don't wanna-
I'm reloading here. Hey, how'd you like them donuts? Hey, how'd you
Wow, I
like
messed
them
up.
donuts? Reloading.
Snipped. But use the time allotted to you with the Blockbuster to get bricks. And unfortunately, School Bus quit the match. That's not something I like to see. I don't like to see players quitting at all.
Batter it up. Deep fry that base now.
Anyway, GG, well played. That is a 19-1-13 Tony performance with Drill Sound continuing into the game.
All right.
I just got the Explorer achievement, which is, let's see, accumulate 30,000? Yes, 30,000 player score. So I'm officially at 30,000 player score. Thank you for watching and join me to have a little bit insight into Tony and his plays.